this year.
And then we just have
Financial credit union is located at 300 North Beeline Highway, inside Walmart, and their number is 602-433-7000.
And a big thank you to Desert Financial Credit Union for sponsoring our KRIM Community Spotlight program. Good morning, Rim Country. Chris Higgins in the studio, and again, hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. That's right, it's Friday. Beautiful day out there. Hopefully you can get outside sometime today. Enjoy the weather. And boy, I love the fall weather. Looks like cooler temperatures are going to be coming, even cooler temperatures next week. And this weekend should be pretty cool as well. So thankful for that. This morning on our Community Spotlight program, we're going to be talking about a really fun event that happens each year up here, and that's Gone to the Dogs. And in the studio to talk to us about the event, give us all the details, is Cris, Gerard, and Dorine Prine. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hey, you are so welcome. And now both of you are with the Payson's Lions Club. I believe, Dorine, are you the current president?
I'm the current president.
And
She's
Dorine's the past president.
Correct.
There we go. So the Gone to the Dogs event. Boy, I know for quite a few years now at the different locations that it's been and with different people involved with the event. I know we've done different things as far as playing music, providing PA system, having scoops. I remember even having, when we had scoops, over at the pet club feed store. Yeah, having ice cream out there as well. So it's always been a fun event. So excited for this year's event. It's October 7th in Rumsey Park. And it's on the, let me see, softball field across from the library, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We actually get a chance to have the dogs out there on the grass for the day. It's
Nice.
wonderful. Yes.
Oh, yeah. And so tell us, Cris, about the event, all the different activities that will be taking place during the Gone to the Dogs event.
Okay, sure. It's going to start at 10 o'clock, and we started off with the police canines. The police and the sheriff come out and do a great demonstration of their animals, and they have a little something different in mind for us this year. So we're excited for that. That follows with the Tondo Search and Rescue team is there doing a demonstration. And we also have fly ball, which is, if you've not seen that, it's little dogs going through a course very, very fast after a tennis ball. So that's a fun event. They'll be out there doing their team event. Also, we'll have the Rim Country Disc Dogs, that's a Frisbee group. They'll be out there doing their event as well. So you'll be able to see them flying high and running low. So
That's, I believe, Johnny Dean.
yes, it is Johnny's
Gunny,
team.
right?
Yes, she does.
Gunny.
She has Gunny and Beamer. And Beamer is her older dog, and Gunny is the little bitty one that's going really fast and learning everything. He's awesome. So yes, we love to see them out there. So it'll be one of their sessions for this season. So they're going to do that out there for us. And Johnny helps a great deal in setting up the course for us. So we really appreciate her doing that. We also have Jane and the agility team. She'll set up the agility course so that she can have, or we can have, dogs go through it that maybe have never tried agility before. Yeah, so that'll be fun. She'll have that open for all day. So that's the athletic dog piece of this.
Wow. Wow. So a lot of things going on. I know it's a busy day, a lot of things happening.
It's free admission.
Free admissions,
Yes.
so anyone can come to the event. And events start at 10 o'clock. So first with the police canine, so that kicks off the event at 10 o'clock. And again, this is in Rumsey Park. I believe it's Field 1.
We call it Rumsey 1, yes.
Rumsey 1, right across from the library. And so yeah, police canine demonstrations, fly ball, disc, search and rescue, agility, and then a really fun part of the event are the doggy contests. So tell us about those.
Okay, all right. Well, we encourage everybody to get their costume ready for their favorite pooch and bring it. It doesn't have to come in costume, but at 12:15 we're going to have a costume contest. So we're going to have people sign up. They can sign up in the morning and they can bring their pup, dress it up when they want to, and then enter the contest at 12:15. So that's a costume contest.
Costume. All
And
right.
that one's just for the dog. Now,
Okay.
if you really want to get into it,
Yeah.
there is a look-alike contest for you and your dog.
Oh my goodness.
And I got to tell you, Johnny was the winner last year,
Yeah.
and she has quite an imagination. So it's going to be, and we have another Lori and Pokey. They were also there last year, and they were the ones in the paper on Friday with
Okay.
red and the white outfits on.
Yeah.
So if you're up to it,
Wow.
think about a look-alike contest.
There you go. Yeah, now you can dress, I guess, if you dress your pup up and then, you're matching. I've also, and it is funny how you see some owners and their dogs, they, kind of look alike and have a similar
Yes,
look.
yes.
And, wow, so that should be entertaining.
That'll be a fun one, we
Yeah.
think. And then, for those dogs that are, trained-ish,
Yeah.
we have a best trick. So if you have a dog that has a special, unique trick, we would love to be able to see that. That'll follow the look-alike contest. That'll be about 1:15.
Gotcha. I like how you use the word trained-ish.
Yes, we're not looking for professionally
Yeah,
trained dogs
yeah.
out here. We're looking at, the one that will follow your command. If you
Yeah.
tell it to sit or wait or whatever, I'm sure there's a trick in there somewhere, so.
There you go. So
yeah,
best
yeah.
tricks.
Best
So
trick.
those are, and now there's one more.
Yes,
what's
there
this
is. We call it musical bumps.
one?
Okay, so imagine we have all this happens in about a 25-foot circle in
Okay.
in the park. So we
Okay.
have a small arena that we hold these contests in,
Yeah.
so it's easier for the judges, right?
Mhm.
So musical bumps is like musical chairs. Remember that
yeah.
for a
Oh,
kid?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we have music playing.
Yeah.
When the music stops, the last dog to sit is out.
Oh,
So it's instead of putting
nice.
your bottom in a chair, it's putting the dog's bottom on the ground. Yep. And the
Nice.
last dog bottom to the ground is excused.
Wow.
So, yep.
That's a good one.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's great. And it's funny. I had the first thought that came into my mind. Even more entertaining, dog and owner, first one to sit and get the pup on the ground.
If you're there,
That's-
we'll let you follow that one right
Oh,
up.
that's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be one of the judges.
I know, yes. I
Yeah,
know,
so this
looking
is going to
forward
make
that.
it really fun.
Yeah. So again, the different doggy contests at the Gone to the Dogs event, October 7th. 12:15 is the costume contest. Then 12:45, the look-alike contest. And then 1:15, best trick, and 1:45, musical bumps, where you have to have your dog sit. And the last dog to sit is out, and you continue until...
We continue till we have a winner. Yep.
You get the last dog, last dog sitting.
Last dog sitting, there you go, very good. And we have some prizes, certainly for our contest winners.
Nice.
We love to have that. We love to share a little doggy something for all
There you
of
go.
our winners.
Yeah.
participant ribbons, so yes.
And then there's a lot of games also that'll be there for the kids, right?
Yes, yes, and we want to put a shout out and thank you to the Avid class at the Payson High, as well as the DECA students, so, and their teachers. So the teachers have arranged to have the kids come out. They've been there for the last couple of years, and they help us with setting up the event in the morning, helping all the vendors out in the afternoon, and in the middle of the day, they run contests for us. So we have 4 games for kids. So they all have a booth, so you'll see, you know, a booth with a game in it and a student, and you know, the kids are welcome to come play a game. Things like the cup toss, we have a nice big A-frame that there's a beanbag that goes through the dog's mouth, you know, if they can do that. There's a ring toss, there's a spin and win, you know, so they're pretty easy games for kids, and they can win a little, you know, candy prize when they finish the game.
There we go. So treats for the dogs, treats for the kids.
Yes, it's going to be a And yes, and in between, all day long, or between 10 and 2, we also have arranged for a photo booth, free. So we have, I believe they call it an outdoor booth, but we have people coming up, manning the booth, taking pictures. You can take your picture all day long if you'd like to. You and your dog will have some hay bales out there, I think, to make sure the dog can, you know, get up to your level if you'd like. So that will be going on.
Wow.
So it's active, you know.
Yeah, a lot of activities going on during the event, and it does seem like really like nonstop. Just so many things going on. And again, this is the Gone to the Dogs event, October 7th. First activity is a canine demonstration, or the canine police dogs at 10 o'clock. And then there's, activities all the way up until 2:15, and the event goes until 3?
Yes, it does. Oh, and let me make sure I make one pitch, if I could, please. For our Lions Club, we have a huge raffle out there. So that is the only thing that may cost a couple of dollars, is for you to buy a raffle ticket from us, and we will have the drawing at about 2 o'clock.
Gotcha.
We have amazing baskets to be able to choose from, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Gotcha. Are there any food vendors or anybody out there?
Yes,
so,
yes.
Okay, so you do want to bring some money for the raffle, being able to get raffle tickets, so you can enter to win some of these amazing baskets, but also because the event goes from 10 to 3, you'll have a food vendor.
We will. We have the prison bus coming out. And if you have not had a chance to experience the prison bus, they were there at 4th of July. We thank them very much. It's a 39-foot bus, and it's called the prison bus because it's a reclaimed bus that used to transport prisoners from the jail or location, court to jail, or, you know, back and forth. So it's the prison bus. They are local here in Payson, and we're really looking forward and excited to have them come out. They also graciously volunteered or will support lunch for our students. So they're going to give the kids a lunch ticket for helping. So we really thank them for that. That was unexpected and very nice. So.
Wow. Again, talking with Cris, Gerard, Dorine, Prine, with the Payson Lions Club, and this is the Gone to the Dogs event that takes place October 7th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And it starts at 10 o'clock, goes until 3, and that's in Green Valley Park. Rumsey Park. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Yes, the different parks.
Yes.
Rumsey Park, right across from the library, on Rumsey 1, the softball field right there. And now you have a lot of sponsors or people that help put this event on, don't you?
We do, and we certainly want to thank them. Safeway here in town has been a big help. We have also Bashes helping, PetSmart, of course, Banner Health. And you might wonder why Banner Health?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Banner Health will be there with their pet therapy program,
Oh.
dogs. So that's one reason that we will have them there. Let
Yeah.
me just find my sheet that has all of the people on it. Anyway, so yes, so Banner has also sponsored us, as has MHA. So
Gotcha.
we're appreciative of everyone.
Yeah, so all the different people that will be there,
MHA.
Love on a Leash,
Mhm.
Canine Companions, CASA.
CASA
representative
will
from
be
CASA.
there, and if nobody knows what CASA is, we really ask, encourage them to come and find out what CASA is.
Yep, Parks and Recreation, and you have a little experience with Parks and Recreation.
I get a
don't
little,
you?
a
A
little.
little bit.
Yes.
Jane with the Aussie Rescue.
Yes.
And I have to tell you a story. This is where we got our dog Banjo. So at one of the Gone to the Dogs events, it was when it was in Rumsey Park, but in the dog park. So the event was in the dog park, but then Field 1, Rumsey 1, was also utilized for agility demonstrations. And Jane had a setup over there where she had probably 10 or so Aussies from her Aussie rescue. And there was one big guy over there, his name was Banjo. He was a, what was he, Red Merle, mixed with, I don't know what he was mixed with, she didn't know it either, but he was, at that time, probably about 80 pounds. So he was a big Australian Shepherd, but pretty mellow, pretty calm. And I came home, I went home and told my wife, hey, how about you come look at this pup? How about look at this dog here? And we ended up getting him. Yeah, he was a good one, but he ate and ate and ate and ate everything. He ate a whole lasagna off our counter one time. We went to the store. He ate a whole family lasagna. He ate it out of the aluminum pan that it's in, the baking pan, and left it on the island, right on the island there. And I was like, how did this dog? What did this dog do? And so when I saw Jane, a few months later, and she's like, hey, how's Banjo doing? Oh, good, but wow, we can't leave food out. The dog will eat, whatever. And he was a big dog, so he could get up on the island or on the counter, so he'd have to push things really far back. And she said, yeah, I noticed that. I left a cantaloupe on the counter, and he ate a cantaloupe, half a cantaloupe. He ate it. Like, oh, okay, you knew that. But he was a great dog.
Oh, fantastic. Isn't that great, the stories like that?
Yeah, it's, so that was, at a Gone to the Dogs event, and over the years, again, been at different ones, involved in different ways, and it's just a great event. Also, Humane Society out there, and PAWS, Banner Health, and PetSmart, and
MHA.
and MHA Foundation. There you go.
We're
So,
sponsors.
and I guess it's we need to point out that this event with the raffles and there's different ways that you can contribute to the event because it's a fundraiser.
It is, and we use the raffle as the fundraiser for us, and anything that we raise as Lions Clubs, from the public, we send it all right back out to folks in need in various ways. So we're happy to tell you all about that.
Yeah. And that's something that it would be good because the Lions Club, I know you've been on Community Spotlight before, Dorine, and over the years had Barbin and others to talk about Lions Club, and you're out in the community doing a lot of things. But for those that are listening or watching that aren't familiar with the Lions Club, can you just share some of the things that you do and where this money would go?
Well, this one is going towards canine companions and also leader dogs for the blind. So they're dog events, and it's a doggy fundraiser. But we also have, we have a bake sale going on this weekend on Saturday in front of R&K Hardware.
Okay.
So come out and get some goodies, and that also helps to be able to support our dog event. But we have a lot of other different projects that we do with the Lions Club, a lot of them. So we help with eyeglasses and eye exams. And then we have our suitcase program. So, by the way, if someone has a suitcase out there that is a carry-on size that has wheels, we have, it used to be that when children were removed from a home,
DCS?
Thank you. Anyway, what they would do is they would give them a garbage bag, and it's very traumatizing as it is anyway. So we started this suitcase program. So what they do is they give the child a suitcase, and then they get to be able to pack their things in a suitcase. So it's a little bit more dignified and less traumatizing when they're separated from a home. So if you have any suitcases, just get a hold of Chris or I or anyone in the Lions Club to be able to donate a suitcase. And then we have an elder program, which helps people in Payson Care Center right now, plus we're working on the other care centers. And what we do is we give them gifts, birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, because those are kind of like for the forgotten seniors. And we have other programs that we do.
We, you take a breath, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Scholarships is a big something that we do, and as well as our flag program. If everybody knows that Payson is the flag capital of Arizona.
Yes, it is.
Proclaimed officially.
Yep.
So if you've seen the flags out there on the highway, and residents as well, we're the ones that put up everyone except the ones on Main Street. The town helps us out, and they put the flags up on Main Street. But on the highways, that's us. So we physically go out there and put them up for 6 holidays and the 9/11 remembrance every year. And people can, residents can also have us do that. It's a small fee, $35 a year. We put them up, take them down, all that time, so that's one other thing. We always participate in the rodeo parade as well as the electric light parade. And one of these days we're going to win that. One of these days, we're looking forward to a trophy out of one of those.
No, there you go. It'll happen. It'll happen.
Yeah.
Sure. And we also are very big in supporting our veterans, so we like to do that.
And estate sales, we're very big on the estate sales, and that is one of our big fundraisers to help support our eye exams and glasses program too.
Gotcha.
And before I forget, I wondered if you knew why Lions clubs are into vision with such force.
Oh, I heard this. I know.
Okay.
I know, but because the what? Oh, that's cheating, Dorine.
I was trying to help you.
I know. Thank you. But that's right. And that was shared at was it your 60th anniversary? It was the 60th anniversary celebration.
Yes.
In Green Valley Park. And that's where I first heard it, and I didn't remember. Dorine, thank you so much for trying to help me, but I cannot, try and pretend like I remembered. So, but yeah, if you could share why, it's a great story.
Sure, thank you. Well, Lions clubs have been around for more than 100 years, and we're the largest service organization in the world, being in over 200 countries, 48,000 clubs. And we're looking at 1.4 million members.
Wow.
So it's a huge organization, and it all started with a businessman in Chicago named Melvin Jones. And he believed that business people could do more than,
just having your business.
Yes, and networking with each other, they could do some good. So we started there. There's always an annual convention at some place around the world. At the Chicago convention, early on, I believe it was 19 no, earlier than that, 1930 something, in 1930, and we'll have to get out our little phone to make sure we're right on the date. But there was a lady named Helen Keller who attended as our speaker, and she challenged Lions to become the Knights of the Blind in the crusade against darkness.
Wow.
So the reason Lions still collect glasses and do vision, do surgeries, go around the world and do surgeries, take glasses everywhere, is because Helen Keller asked us to.
Wow.
Just about 100 years ago.
Yeah, that would be, right? Yeah, just under 100 years. Wow.
Yeah.
We go into the schools and we do eye screening for the kids. We've done 1,423 children this year so far.
So far.
So far, just this year?
Yes.
Just this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
All the schools.
We go to all the schools.
Wow.
And then, so that way then if the child needs a referral to a doctor, because sometimes kids are very adaptable and they don't really know that they really need help.
Yeah.
And sometimes the teachers can't really pick up on it unless the kids are squinting.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. We go in there and we'll give them an eye screening. It's very fast, it's easy, it's free. And so that way then kids are aware if they need to be able to have classes or not.
Yeah, I remember, and I wasn't real young, I was a teenager when I first got my glasses, but I remember the difference, and put the glasses on and went outside. And it's like, oh my goodness, look, wait, those trees. I can see leaves. Before it was just like a big green thing. And just the clarity of everything. And it was shocking because I didn't know. And I guess it was a steady decline of my vision and just didn't know. And like you said, you just kind of adapt. You do what you need to do. But it really made a big difference. Wow. So again, all of these services that the Lions provide our community, you can help them continue to provide them and support them by coming to the Gone to the Dogs event, October 7th. And that starts at 10 o'clock, goes until 3. Again, a ton of activities, police canine, fly ball, disc dogs, agility, and then face painting, kids games, doggy contests, photo booth. The list goes on and on. There'll be food out there from the prison bus. And then raffles for great gift baskets. So you just want to come on out and have a great time. Hey,
Oh, poor Jen.
He's scared. He's scared quiet too. Hey, okay, what do you want to say?
Yes, so we are a 501c3, we are a nonprofit, and we are a qualified charitable organization. So any donations that you give, whether it's to the Gone to the Dogs event or any other things that you do, it is a donation and tax deductible.
There you go. So again, it's always a fun time out at Gone to the Dogs. Again, great for the family, bring the kids out. There's a lot of entertaining things for them to do, and love seeing the dogs and the costume contest too, and look-alike. That'll be so much fun. That will be a hoot. Again, this is in Rumsey Park, right across from the library. Rumsey 1, the softball field right there, and it should be a beautiful day. Oh, the weather, this fall weather, so nice. So it'll be great. All right, well, thank you both, Cris and Dorine, for coming on this morning.
Thank you very much again for having us here.
You're so welcome, and hope to see you guys out there. But now it's time to get back to the music here on KRIM. But before we do, we're going to get a quick update from the National Weather Service. And again, I think they're just going to tell us that it's going to be nice. Nice weather, cooler temperatures. Again, hope you have a chance to get out there and enjoy the weather today and this weekend. A lot of things happening here in Rim Country, so get out there and enjoy yourself.
With of the.
Don't you, he makes it so easy for you, doesn't he?